Welcome to week 4. You've done really well getting up to here. We're going to start in a very similar way to usual. In today's session, we're going to mainly be on the mat. We're going to use a chair, and today we're going to add in the use of a ball. So you can grab a kid's ball, a Pilates ball, or even a pillow, whatever you've got available to you. So coming onto your mat, sitting in a cross-legged position, trying to relax, we're going to start off with some Kegels. Today we're going to move straight on to holding for 5-second holds. So sitting cross-legged, taking a nice inhale, relaxing that pelvic floor, relaxing that tummy, and pulling up that pelvic floor now on that exhale. And let's hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhaling, relaxing that pelvic floor, relaxing that tummy. On that next exhale, pull up that pelvic floor from the back passage to the front as high as you can for another 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhaling and relax. Exhale and pull that pelvic floor back up for another 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale and relax. On that exhale, let's pull up that pelvic floor again. Nice and high, trying to breathe naturally once you've held it up for another 3, 2, and 1. Let's do that one more time now. On the inhale, relax everything. On the exhale, let's pull it up nice and high for another 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Staying on all fours here, we're going to go into cat-cow. But before we move, I want you to think about your pelvic floor. Before you move, before you take that pelvis under, I want you to engage that pelvic floor on an exhale. Once you've engaged it, I want you to then tilt that pelvis underneath, create a nice big C shape with your back, pushing against those hands, and really look towards your belly button. On your inhale, I want you to look up, stick that bum out, create a nice big stretch on your front. On your exhale, again, take that pelvic floor up, create that big C shape, and then on the inhale, I want you to look up again, stick that bum out, feel that stretch. On your exhale, take that pelvic floor up, tilt that pelvis under, look at your belly button, create a nice big C shape, and then on that inhale, look up again, and feel that stretch all the way down your front. Last one, or tilt that pelvis under and look at your belly button. Again. Now we're going to come into heel drops. You're going to raise your knees above your hips, toes in tabletop. We're going to now start dropping one heel at a time to the floor, making sure the opposite leg is staying up the whole time. Again, you're going to inhale as that leg drops, exhale as you bring it in. Tighten that core up every time that you bring that knee back up. You're going to alternate one leg at a time. Keep moving at a nice steady pace, using those core muscles to give you some stability. So inhale as you drop that heel and exhale as you bring it back up. Inhale as you drop that toe, exhale as you bring it back up. Make sure that core is working every time that leg moves. Now we're going to work on knee fallouts. So we're going to put our feet together, hands to the ceiling, and we're going to allow one knee to fall out and the opposite arm to fall out to the sides, bringing them together and then switching sides. So opposite knee and opposite hand falling out to the sides. With your breath, I want you to inhale as you allow that knee and arm to fall out, and exhale as you bring it together. So we're aiming to work those deep core muscles now, really switching everything on. You'll feel a nice stretch on your inner thigh as you allow that knee to fall out, making sure you keep those feet together, just taking your hands close to the floor and then bringing it back together. Now slowly coming onto your side for the next move, we're going to do clams. We're going to raise those feet up. We're going to try and stack those hips one above each other. We're going to use our hands for support, and we're going to slowly start to create a space between our knees. So raising the top knee above as high as you can, maintaining that hip alignment, and you're just going to raise that knee and drop it down. Move a nice steady pace. This should be working your glutes here and your obliques. Now we're going to come onto the opposite side. Do exactly the same. Get yourself into a nice position on your elbows, hand for support, feet up, and we're just opening up those knees. All that movement is coming from your hips and through those glutes. We're working the side of our glutes now. We're going to keep on going for the last few seconds here. Keep on closing and opening with your breath. We want to inhale as it comes in, exhale nice and loud as you open up those knees to make that core work as well. Now coming back onto all fours, we're going to do knee hovers. We're going to raise our knees just an inch off the floor and we're going to hover 5 seconds at a time. Before you move, I want you to exhale, engage that core, and then raise those knees. I'm going to count for you, so exhale. Let's lift those knees up for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release down, inhale. On your exhale, raise up those knees now for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Coming back down, inhale. On the last one, exhale, raise those knees up for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now staying in that position, we're going to go into fire hydrants. We're going to take that knee to the side of our body one at a time. So you're going to raise that knee and foot all the way to the side, raising up and down, bringing it back to the floor each time. Exhale as you lift that knee up. Inhale as you allow it to come down. We're going to keep on moving here, working that glute now. We're going to slowly come to a stop on this side and we're going to switch sides now. So working on the opposite side, you're going to do exactly the same thing. As you raise that knee up to the side, I want you to exhale, engage that core, and you'll feel it in that glute. Keep moving here, a nice steady pace. Inhale as it comes in, exhale as it goes out. Now coming onto your feet, grabbing that chair and grabbing that ball. We're now going to do squats with ball squeezes. So you're going to be sitting down, inhaling, relaxing. As you stand back up, you're going to squeeze that ball and exhale and tighten up that core. So let's start. Inhale, relax everything. Exhale, squeeze that ball as you stand up. Inhale, relax. Exhale, squeeze that ball with the arms. Inhale, relax, squeeze that ball. So keep moving like this. You're going to do this a number more times. I want you to think about your core. So as you squeeze that ball, squeeze that core together as well, squeezing those glutes. As you stand up, I want you to think about keeping your hips under your ribs now. And so those arms should be working, those glutes should be working, and that core should be working. For the last time now. Now moving on to ball squeezes with toe taps. You're going to hold the ball at shoulder height, straight arms, and you're going to squeeze that ball while you take one leg behind you in a straight line. You're going to tap that toe behind you, working that glute. So as you squeeze that ball, exhale, tighten up that core. As you bring it back in, you're going to relax. So alternating feet each time, taking a step back, squeeze that ball, switching legs, squeeze that ball, take that step back. As you squeeze that ball, your shoulders will start working, and I also want you to continue to think about your core. We're working those shoulders, that core, and the glute here. It's a really nice full body move here. Small movements, but they should be working all of those areas. Now coming